Welcome to the Magic City. On the Flipside starts now. This is On the Flipside. I'm your host, Aubrey Aquino, coming to you from along the shores of Biscayne Bay in Miami. We've got a jam-packed edition of On the Flipside. The B train is rolling through Arizona for the Tropical Illusion Gala. Then it's into the driver's seat for a McDreamy ride. And we hit the hardwood with a Phoenix Suns Dancer. Plus, the Bay Area's Trackrunners break it down, pound for Pac-Man. Miami Dolphins quarterback Chad Pennington's got a great arm, but how's his swing? Well, flip the script, and he's taking court against one of the world's top women's tennis players in Nadia Petrova.
Last time I hit a tennis ball was 10 years ago in college. Tried to talk her into just having a cup of coffee and, talk about Russia, talk about her maybe coming to the States, all that stuff, but she wasn't having it. She wanted to smoke me, so. Preparation, it was all mental. So tried to go through a couple of mental exercises. There was very much an intimidation factor. That ball comes faster than what you think. You kind of get caught in watching how pretty her swing is, and then here comes the ball at you, and I know she was taking it easy on me. You know what? The grunt helped me. Did you see that? I laced one down through there. I may incorporate that in my football game. A grunt every time I throw,
So what did you really think about Chad's tennis game?
It's amazing. All athletes, all sportsmen having a very good coordination, so they can pick things very quickly, and he's been doing very well. He kept the ball going all the time, and it seems like he really had a lot of fun. I hope one day we could go to his field, and I can see how it feels, and try to throw the ball and try to move around and just to imagine the feeling during the game.
And last, any ideas what you're going to do with your Pennington jersey?
Definitely, I'm going to have it in my room because I'm planning to get a place here in Miami, and that would be a good memory for me.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to be a Dolphins fan if you're in Miami.
That's it. Now I am.
NFL defensive end Bertrand Berry hosted a celeb-studded affair to benefit his foundation. It's a tropical illusion on the flip side.
We always start off with a silent live auction, and a dinner is always a great way to bring people together. We have lots of great auction items out here that people can come and bid on. The event actually goes to 3 major sponsors. We have Leukemia and Lymphoma, we also have Child Help, and last year I incorporated a scholarship in my mother's name, who's still here, but she's a retired teacher of 32 years, so I wanted to honor her and give back to the kids in a major way by helping them go to school.
Yeah, it's got a nice little island feel going. I'm a big fan of the beach, Hawaii, the islands, and things like that. And so, you got the cocktails, you got the umbrellas, you got the pretty girls, and so what more can you ask for?
For me, it was a no-brainer to really incorporate, the tropical setting. I didn't want people in ties because, it feels so formal. I don't think you should have to put on a tie to go eat and shop.
Bertrand has been a pillar of the community since he's been here in Arizona, and almost everywhere he's been, even in Denver and Colorado.
You can see he's a giving person, a loving person, he's a family person, and I think this tribute shows what he's all about.
Actor Patrick Dempsey has a need for speed, so he's taking us along for a ride in the fast lane.
We run a GT, which is a Mazda GT, number 40 RX-8. Well, this is a purpose-built race car. It's a 3-rotary engine. It runs the suspension, the roll cage, everything pretty much is built for racing. The temperature is the first thing you notice. It gets very warm in the car. So then this is a cool suit which dumps cold water in and out, and there's sort of like a little grid that kind of goes through your system, which really helps a lot when it's very hot. The vibration of the car is something you also notice and you're sensitive to. The sound is another thing, and the speed, and certainly the G-forces here in the banking you feel a lot. You're always chasing time, which is the big thing, and And every little mistake just sort of multiplies as you go through a lap. So when you can put a lap together and you have a really great time, there's nothing better. I probably it's like hitting a golf ball or catching a great wave or skiing in some really good powder. I think that's the feeling that you're constantly chasing. I think a lot of things from the acting help. I think concentration and allowing the outside world to be forgotten a little bit, but also being aware of them. It certainly helps because the amount of attention that I get at the track, at world-class driving, and to be in there and to allow myself to not put too much pressure on it and to just go out and go, okay, here are my goals. If I meet them, I'm happy, not worry about the outside world so much. And I think the discipline I have from the acting really certainly lends itself to this. The support within the racing community is really wonderful, and I think that's the one thing that I like about it the most is people really do support each other. They are respectful of each other when they're out on the track. I mean, I like all racers, and to single out anyone is unfair. I don't like being driven. It drives me crazy, especially if the driver's not very fast. It drives me absolutely nuts. And it's a great escape from Hollywood.
She's a standout in the Valley of the Sun. Meet Sideline Distraction Brittany. She's a 3-year member of the Phoenix Suns Dancers.
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a Phoenix Suns dancer and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I started dancing back when I was in junior high school. My dad made me take so many different classes that were all academic, and I had one elective and I said, can I please do dance? From that point on, I didn't stop until I hit 9th grade. Then after that, it wasn't until Phoenix Suns tryouts that I danced again, and it became something that I love to do. Thanks to my 9th grade middle school dance teacher for helping me learn dance. Being a Phoenix Suns dancer is so much fun. I have made some of the best friends that I've ever come to know in my whole life. We usually get to the arena 4 hours early. We're on court in practice clothes, ready to work out and do our dances, set our formations on the court, get all of our makeup ready, get pretty for the game, and then go out to greet all of our fans at the doors, get our adrenaline pumping. We go out on the court, and all of a sudden, all the excitement comes about, the lights turn on, and it's a lot of hard work, but it's definitely something that's worth it. Out in Phoenix, a lot of people will notice me from being a Suns dancer just because of my crazy hair. I think people say, hey, that girl with the big hair, that's Brittany from the Suns. I'm actually Guamanian, Black, and German. I get my curly hair from the mix of all those things. My life on the flip side is definitely hectic. You can ask any of my friends. I'm always running around shooting stories for Cronkite News Watch, which is our school news program. It's always a constant move on the go, aside from modeling too. I like to model. Most challenging thing, just to make sure that you're on time, you got your schedule right, and you keep your commitments in the right place. My mom always taught me that if there's a will, there's a way. That's always helped me stay motivated and pursuing my dreams, because I've always known that I can do anything that I want. Thanks, Mom.
That's going to do it for this edition of On the Flip Side. I'm Aubrey Aquino. Thanks for watching, and remember, you can always find me on the flip side. But before I go, I want to send my congrats to boxing champ Manny Pacquiao. So I'll leave you with his pound-for-pound fight song while I sit back and enjoy the view.
Manny Pacquiao! The best pound-for-pound, best man standing at the end of the round. When the bell rings, best believe it's going down. When the bell rings, best believe it's going down. Manny, the best pound-for-pound, best man standing at the end of the round. When the bell rings, best believe it's going down. When the bell rings, best believe it's going down. You are now in the presence of a legend. You ain't gotta ask, already know who the best is. First name Manny, last name Pacquiao. When the bell ring, get ready for the smackdown. This is the anthem, moving like a champion. Worldwide hustle, passport full of stamps. Man called up promoter, got some unfinished business. Throw on the gloves, watch him take another victim. And you could be your witness, check the hand speed quickness. Shot to the jaw, oh man, I think he finished. Another shot to the body, homie, yeah, he came to win this. You laying on the floor, wondering why the room is spinning. You just got